Couple bumps ain't gonna kill you, kid.
Unless the wind picks up.
Can you tell that bucket of balls to keep his opinion to himself?
Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. Let's do another mod showcasing video today, shall we? Let's check out some of these kick-ass mods for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. There are tons of these mods. Holy shit, I didn't realize how many mods there were for this game, but they just keep coming out. There are so many reskin mods. You can make Cal look like Revan, Ahsoka, Darth Vader, any of the troopers, Anakin, the Mandalorian, Starkiller, female version, Kylo Ren. There's so many reskins out there. There's also tons of mods to reskin his hair, or his outfits, or even change the lightsaber colors. They have other additional mods too, where you add on stuff, like there's a voice changer that goes well with the Revan or the Stormtrooper one.
Cal, Kestis, who was that back there?
There's mods to add people into arena fighting, like Darth Maul, Darth Sion, or Savage Opress. There's this awesome Cal's hair salon mod with this kick-ass picture in the backdrop. There's some to change your lightsabers to white, or to change them to the dark saber, or any color that you want. There's one where you can literally select any color out of the color wheel. They also have a bunch of quality of life improvement mods too. Reshaders to make for better HDR, the better saber colors, CPU limiter in case the game is maxing out your CPU. There's a mod to hide BD1, which I don't know why you would want to do that, but if you wanted to, there's a mod for it. There's an arachnophobia mod, in case you're afraid of spiders, it'll remove all the spiders. And there's also one for no corpse removal, where it gives them a massively increased despawn time, so all the corpses just lay around the map. I think it's pretty cool. So we'll showcase and check out a number of those today. I have a few categories I'm going to go over. But just to be safe, first a quick mod disclaimer. It is possible to corrupt your game when modifying or adjusting files, so be wary of that. Usually you don't have to worry about anything if you're just pulling a file in and then taking a file out, but it's always good to make backups of your saves. You can find your saves over in your main hard drive, so C, then users, then your computer name, then saved games, respawn, and then Jedi Fallen Order. And here's where your saves are. So just make some backups of those if you're worried, but it's pretty simple to do, and if we mess up we can just do a fresh install. Did you know that Fallen Order was the #2 best-selling game in America for physical sales in 2020? It's well deserved too. I thought that this game was very well done and a blast to play through. It gets bonus points too, as a slap to the face to the EA president who said a Star Wars single-player game wouldn't do well. Ha, got him! Since the game has been out for over a year, you can find it for a decent price during various store sales. It was 60% off during the Black Friday sale on Steam. I definitely recommend picking it up if you're a Star Wars fan. So alright, let's check out some of these amazing mods. There are a ton of them out there, but we're going to pull all the mods from nexusmods.com. Find the mod that you want and download it. Make a profile for Nexus Mods if you haven't already. Download the mods, and then use 7-zip or a similar program to extract the file. Then we'll want to look for our games directory. It's going to be on the drive that you saved it on. So I saved this one on my C drive, and then program files x86, origin games, Jedi Fallen Order, and then SW game, content, and then packs. So just grab the mod that you downloaded, grab the pack file, drag and drop it over here, and it's as simple as that. Make sure when you're downloading a mod, you read the description, or sometimes it'll come with a README file, but just make sure you read on how to install it. The Clone Trooper mod had a different method of installation rather than just dragging a pack file over, so be wary of that when you're downloading mods. While you're in there reading the description, always check out if it has any conflicting mods or compatibility issues. So for example, you can't use the Revan mod and the Ahsoka mod at the same time. They're both changing his appearance. Usually the creator does a good job of putting in the description if it has any compatibility issues with other mods. Normally you can't have two mods changing one thing. If you have on the Darth Maul mod for the arena challenge, then you can't have on the Savage Opress one as well. You just gotta pick one at a time. Dragging and dropping a file is pretty simple. So the first category that I'm going to cover is a whole bunch of mods that caught my eye, and they all take us back to the Knights of the Old Republic era. First mod here is a reskin for Cal Kestis so you can look like the infamous Revan. The creator did a really good job. Like you can see here, the creator took the model from Knights of the Old Republic and then modeled it in here. Now we can play looking like the badass Revan. It's a little weird not being as powerful as actual Revan, but it definitely is an awesome mod for the Kotor fans. We can even tack on this voice changer mod here to make him sound more like the masked legend. Super cool. I also saw this mod floating around here, the Old Republic saber colors, so this one's pretty cool because if you've played Knights of the Old Republic, they have a lot of different lightsaber colors. They have like Viridian, Bronze, Orange, not your standard lightsaber colors you find in game. And then this mod changes all the original lightsaber colors to look more like those colors. So here's blue, green, purple, orange, yellow, cyan. Cyan changes to white or silver, magenta, indigo, and red. Super cool work. Really glad I checked out this mod. Really gives you that feeling of, oh, I remember having this lightsaber color in Knights of the Old Republic. Another Kotor type mod that I wanted to show off was this one right here. It adds Darth Sion into the arena fighting for us to duel with. This one's pretty awesome. It's very well done. It fits perfectly with looking like Revan and having those different colored lightsabers. As a massive Kotor fan, these were the mods that I sprung for first, and I really wanted to show these ones off because I think they're super cool. Next mods that I want to show off kind of bring you back into the clone era. We're going to use this mod right here to make Cal look like Ahsoka. And we'll add on the white saber from the Old Republic lightsaber mod. She has the white sabers, so it'll tie it in nicely. And then I found this other mod here where it changes all of the stormtroopers to look like clone troopers. So now we're going to load up as Ahsoka, give ourselves a white lightsaber, and then start slaying down some clones like we're back in the Clone Wars. Definitely something super fun and cool that you should do if you've already played through the game and went through the story. Throwing it back to Clone Wars still, there is an arena fighting mod where we can add Savage Opress in so we can duel him as well. There's also one to add Darth Maul into the arena fighting, which is super cool if you're trying to recreate the Maul vs. Ahsoka fight from the Clone Wars. The last group of mods that I want to talk about, I'm not going to show off too much, but I do have a few of them on there, but they are the quality of life improvement mods. There are a bunch of these on here too. There's quite a few reshader mods on there to give you a better HDR, and then there's a ton of mods on here that you can use to edit your lightsaber colors. Some of the creators on here didn't like the way the colors looked for the lightsaber as compared to, like, say, the movies, so there's a bunch on here that'll help you maybe make it look a little bit better. And then I talked about this CPU limiter mod. I didn't need it, but it's a really great mod out there if the game is maxing out your CPU and causing you optimization issues. There's that Hide BD1 mod, which is pretty cool if you found him annoying for some reason, but I think BD1 is fucking awesome, so didn't go for that mod. There is the No Corpse Removal mod, which I did download and I want to show off. So this one's pretty cool just because there's bodies and bodies laying around, so it kind of shows all the work you've been putting out when you turn around and see all the dead enemies. And lastly, we have this mod, Cal's Hair Salon. It had an awesome background drop picture up here, as you can see, and just because of that picture, I'm going to download the mod. It gives them a bunch of badass hairstyles, which look a lot like other Padawan hairstyles, so let's throw it on and try it. Some of these are pretty cool. Alright, my friends, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to show off some of these badass mods and what you can do with them in this Fallen Order game. Big shout out to all the modders out there who are making files for all of us to enjoy. Thank you so much for doing this. It's such amazing work. Very underappreciated. Be sure to endorse any mods that you try out and you like. Or if you really loved it, leave a comment. All these creators out here are making the mods for free, so giving an endorsement or leaving a comment if we enjoyed it is the least we can do to help them out. Really fantastic work. Again, thank you all so much. Y'all are amazing. The game is awesome and amazing, and I think you should check it out. Tons of mods out there, so hop on Nexus Mods or your other modding site and give a few of these a whirl if you haven't already. They're pretty freaking cool. I really enjoyed the Revan mod. The work on there is very well done. And tacking on the other saber color mods to make you feel more in the era. It's why I love modding so much. I'm sure there's tons more of these mods to come. As I said earlier, they sold a shitload of copies of this game, so more and more people are getting into it, which means more and more mods are going to be coming out. So I'm looking forward to the mods that are yet to come. Well, I appreciate you coming and checking out the video. I really enjoyed some of these mods, and they just hit that special place where I wanted to check them out and share them all with you. So if you have the ability to mod your game and you haven't already, you should definitely check it out. It's not too hard. Feel free to hit the comments or the discords with any questions, and I'll be happy to help. Maybe I'll do a few more of these videos if I see some cooler mods come out for the game that I haven't tried yet. But I did just want to share these since I think everyone should know about them. I'm a fan for the Kotor stuff being added into other Star Wars games. As always, I appreciate you all checking out the video. Get subscribed if you're not already so you can see future content as it comes out. I'm still working on a few more Kotor guides, so those will be coming out soon. Throw a like up on this if you enjoyed it. Thanks again, my friends, and we'll see you in the next one.
It's got no head.